Okay, we're in the home stretch, only a couple of weeks to go. So this week I want to talk about the Bedford Teachers Association. For those of you that might not be familiar with the situation, last year they had a budget shortfall of nearly $8 million. They attempted a tax cap override and failed narrowly. This meant they had to adopt a contingent budget and ended up laying off dozens of staff members. Bedford no longer has any librarians. They're missing a large portion of their elementary teachers. Class sizes have grown, and the district is truly flailing. I got an email this week from the Bedford president, Mike Groark, who's a friend of mine, about a disturbing occurrence in their district. It seems as though many teachers are leaving. Now, while that's understandable given some of the things that have happened down there, it's created a conversation about the Bedford teachers and their compensation package and how much they are to blame for this budget shortfall and now for these teachers leaving. So signs like this started appearing all over the community. Not only are these signs appearing all over Bedford, they've made their way as far north as Somers. So the sign says, Bedford Teachers Association union greed leaves our students in need. That's an interesting concept. One that Dave Gordon actually addressed in a piece that he's written, which I've put in this week's bulletin, and I highly suggest you read. It's a well done, and it has some excellent points that I think would resonate with people when it comes to this argument. I am purposefully going to leave this picture up for the rest of this video because this picture, this sign should disturb you. This can happen anywhere. This can come to Mahopac. In fact, I'm sure Mahopac residents have uttered these words or had these thoughts. They just haven't come up with the signs as of yet. This is also a sign that should make you want to do something. Whether that something is defend the Mahopac Teachers Association and other unions, or write a letter to the editor of a newspaper, or sign up for some type of action, write some type of letter, but this sign should upset you enough to motivate you to actually do something about it. Our brothers and sisters in Bedford need our help. What are we willing to do for them in this time of need? Especially considering that the MTA could be the next association on this sign. I want to be clear, and I'm going to steal some of Dave's words in order to do so. Union greed never leaves students in need. In fact, I don't know any other profession that steals school supplies from their homes and brings it to their classroom, and that's what teachers do. The other thing is, our working conditions, which we bargain for, are student learning conditions. So every time we achieve something, it actually benefits students. So this sign is wrong in that regard. Although, as Dave points out, it's a very effective sign. So that's my 3 minutes for this week. And I know that the end of the school year is a crazy time, and I know we're all busy. But our sisters and brothers in Bedford could use our help. So I hope you can think of some way to support them in their fight. See you next week.